Well guys, we're off on our journey for the Emporium pop-up camping trip, but we're in traffic. Seems that there was some heavy flooding up this way. I was aware of it, but I wasn't aware this was going to be a mess here. I do not know what the backup is. We'll find out here shortly. So we'll see down the road. Alright guys, we're set up here on our campsite. We're tucked in off the road. Roads there beyond Ryan's setup, about 50 yards or so, and then they got their porch then up. We got ours behind us too. But I'll show you the campsite. A couple thunder boomers have been through already. And we got our table and chairs and the outhouse out back, and a lot more room compared to the place we were at meetings, but still we enjoyed it there as well. Alrighty, enough for now. Well, we're getting ready to do some, what's it called? Apples to apples. Okay. Ryan's over there whittling a spoon.
Exit only.
I still have some.
Ralphie's relaxing underneath the camera. And that sounded like a native moose. I don't know.
Oh, I love the box. So,
but
come on, box.
yeah, we're having fun. We had a nice walk, had a good dinner. Now we're just relaxing. Might start a fire after a bit too. So. Well, morning day 2. We're just relaxing outside. Just got done having our coffee and breakfast. Tid's still sleeping. We're gonna go do some exploring here in a little while. Watch out, Ralph. So, weather overcast. Hopefully the clouds will get out of here tonight so I can get some pictures of the stars and stuff. There were some out last night, but it wasn't very good picture quality stuff because of the clouds. So well, I still need to wake up, so we'll chat later. I'm really happy with the campsite we got back here. It's huge. I was telling Ryan this would make a good place for a winter camp out with tents and hot tents and stuff. Only thing is we'd have to come in a different way, which we're going to be leaving when we go do our exploring today. But because there's a big switchback, and if the weather was bad, there's no guardrails or anything. And my wife said we're not allowed to go that way when we leave tomorrow with the camper. She was scared coming up, and so was Ryan's wife. So real happy. The setup's working good. Real happy. One of the beautiful rich sights of Pennsylvania. See out there forever. Well, we're getting ready to have day 2's meals. We got some pulled pork, cheeseburgers, and you name it. So, waiting on one more straggler to come along, Addie, then we'll get to digging in. So, see you later along. Just enjoying a walk. Saw 2 deer, but by the time I got the camera ready, they were gone. So.
was also worried on. I could advise not to grab the thistles. Ow!
Well, Ryan's over there whittling a spoon. I figured he was going to whittle a cup since he forgot his. We're getting ready to play some more apples to apples, and Leanne's on her Kindle, and Addie's
Grabbing thistles.
grabbing thistles. They're in a wild edible, but you're not supposed to do it like that. So.
Oh wow! I've got it coming out of my finger. Excellent.
So, sun's gonna be coming down. Probably hear the wildlife in the background if I shut up.
Yes, it is. That's good though. I'd rather glove than not.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Raw. She's raw. Let's throw her on the fire. Ah! It burns. Hey, Ralph.
I'm blinding everybody.
I'm afraid of you now.
Hey, Ralph, come here. You're like, what's
Oh, so you're afraid of me now?
Nah, because now you're acting nice again. You don't have your feet in the air.
Join a little more nighttime activity. Got the fire going. Whoa! And my kid threw the Coke bottle at me.
Ralphie, get it, Ralphie.
I will probably get at it.
Well, good morning, guys. It's Sunday, the final day of our camping adventure. Enjoying my first cup of coffee of the morning. The heat woke me up. I'm going to have to get these things called pop-up gizmos for the bunk ends whenever you have some places like this where you don't have a lot of shade for the ends. We got the fans going and some of the curtains open, so it's getting cooler in there now, but just taking a little bit of time. And probably relax around here for a couple hours and then tear things down and mosey on home. So I can go back to work tomorrow. So, had a great trip. This was a really nice area, very quiet. Had some traffic going by, but no one bothered us. No one, I don't think, even really knew we were back here. Equipment worked well. My grill fell apart, but I was able to get it to work again, so I'll try to permanently fix it when I get home. That thing's only used maybe about 3 or 4 times, so gotta fix that. But had water, had hot water, had propane, had the refrigerator, worked well. Actually, it worked too well. Froze the dip because my wife threw something in that night when I started it, and if you only put one thing in it, it will freeze. And I forgot to warn her about that. So everything like that's defrosted. I turned all the gas off. Eventually, I'm going to get a 2-burner Coleman white gas stove. I don't know if I've mentioned that already in prior videos. Replace this stove out here, just so I don't have the grease and everything splattering up against my tent, and one less chance of a fire hazard. So I'll just get a separate table just for that, and they make them, so specific for that. I think I'm going to go with the white gas. I think it burns a lot hotter than the propane does anyhow for cooking. So, but today's a beautiful sunny day, blue sky. After what we've had the past couple of days, we had a pretty good boomer come through last night, but it wasn't too bad. Stayed underneath the canopy and easy out of Ryan's last night and played cards there, because we had all the food stuff set out on ours, so we went to his and set up the chairs and finished up apples and apples, so that was a fun game. But enjoyed the time spent with my family tremendously. My daughter was a trooper. For a teenager, you know, some of this stuff can be a little boring, but she had fun. She was great to have around, so. Alright guys, well thank you for joining us on our trip up to the Cinemahoning Emporium region of Pennsylvania for our first pop-up camping trip of the year. Dispersed camping. We'll definitely be doing stuff like this again in the future. But next couple ones scheduled right now is going to be campgrounds, so we'll have all the amenities there. So, but this was great. So, all right, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching the Pawoodsman's channel, and most of all, God bless.